wrapping up in poetry. Bullet in the chamber, waiting till they get a load of me. Dialing from the rotary, the other end's a ringtone. It's like I'm at the 20, running to the other end zone. Never had a pretty woman keep me in the friend zone. Trying to worry not, what about any of my friends on? Return so much, I probably pound until the send's gone. Weed under the button, the scent strong. Phone still off limits like a motherfucker slanging Mary. Delivery on time, every time, deadly very. Good intention, but the honest very. Trying to find this peace of mind and count it out as monetary. My thoughts are forming into sentences. No telling when this evolution sends it into Exodus. I'm not just out for the reference. Understood that getting is good, at least the present is.
Chemistry underrated, your fundamentals basic, run the matrix. No dispute, I'm undebated. Beat banging like it's blood related. Elegance is understated. Orchestrations leave you sedated. Back fresh, recuperated. Brothers in step, highly awaited. Long time coming, rhyme dumbing. Pour something Bacardi lime, rum inside a cup. Stomach rubbing, opinions borderline jaded. Stretch out accounts, blackboard to sketch out the routes. Stop short, stepped out the house in Venice. Bear witness, word scripted, 3-dimension vivid, exceed the limits. Meanwhile, I pencil in the digits. Gangsta white wall spinning. Levi denims and crushed linen. Kangaroo coat with the custom stitching. Serve dishes, dirty soup kitchen. Heavy hitter, I swing it whenever you pitching. Y'all better listen, y'all better listen.
Refrigerators, we got to move these color TVs. We on the move, Step Brothers. We moving in, and we moving in trees.
99 bottles of beer, I break all of them. Hard to choose one of these bitches, I'll take all of them. Before I pick up the dice, I shake all of them. Money like leaves on trees, I break all of them. Shooters in disguise, you probably mistake all of them. Put cookies on a sheet in the oven and bake all of them. Till the bottom is crispy. Great Gatsby, reflector on the Nauticas, flashy like a strobe light. Royal Dynasty rag wrapping the dome tight. Locked in the middle of the crosses on my scope sight. I wrap a bundle, know how to package the dope right. You rodeo and can't even lasso the rope right. You hear the sound of a drum if the envelope's light. So when I come to pick up the paper, make sure the note's right. Handle dilemma, tunes familiar like the man from Ipanema. Epidemic to spread from the epicenter.
We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. We on the move, Step Brothers. We moving in, and we moving them trees. You ever noticed how they welcome you, invite you to sit? It's like the rich keep waiting to admire their shit. Watch, if we ain't on the same page by now, it's never happening. Decoding all these messages, it's only for the passengers. Coded for the massacre, when it occurs, I ain't condoning it. Best believe I'm owning them furs from when it pops off. Days wait, nights even longer. I'm topped off of stress, trying to make it even stronger. Now to this, betting chips, part of the rest. Disrespect, part of my left. Gary Carter was a part of the Mets. Part in the cardigan and calling me vet. Yo, camaraderie is fake as fuck. Hidden in politics, drowned in hearsay. Said I'm on top of it. Said I'm a prophet rich and watch the rest go. This ain't cutting the check, this is cutting soap, cutting the dough. We got to move now these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. We on the move, Step Brothers. We moving in, and we moving them trees.
Y'all might as well get the music ready because it's finna take a while.
One of the most amazing
And I've been working on this thing they told me about humbleness, humility. I don't like it doesn't feel natural, but I hear it works for a lot of celebrities and brings them a long way when they act like they don't deserve things. Now I like to thank people at the label who I know, like Roc Marciano, Byron G. You know, everything on this project.
Yo, I give a fuck who's who. I chef the same when I'm preparing it. I'm bad kid, semi-rich, middle-aged American. Rooted in my heritage, rooted for the derelicts. The root of every evil is the truth of all appearances. I crack the sound, but the beat is still a barrier. Ran every fucking inch of every street around this area. The Venice carriers up like dough rises. I'm rapid transit, all city, no license. The city is beneath, but watching from a bird's eye. Brain dead, 2 left, they shot me in my 3rd eye. Shot out my eye like BB guns up on a Christmas day. Wish for pistols while I watch the fucking Pistons play. I set the tone like the writing's on the wall. The city cleans it up like we inviting them all. Evolution's all messed up now. Chop a middleman, stab a messenger. Not for literal, I ran without a cause that was the best before I knew shit. Before I took a cruise ship, before I'd been to Houston. I ain't tying up loose ends, I let them waver. Pulling out these lavers and pounding out the pavement. Gone.
I'm the lyrical gangsta.
I be a young motherfucker, the rap camp. Style symbolizing my nastiness like a tramp stamp. Wamp, where it's at? There in fact, just let the legends die and I'll inherit that. I'm fit for the carry weight of the world I carry on my back. Where the Pharaohs at? Inquisition to the mirror, exactly what niggas fearing. See the future in its clearest. It is I-Doms dropping lyrical pipe bombs until I icon. I choke your life like a python. I'm who the children look up, probably got them doing kush up super high. Call me Superfly, bitch, I'm Jimmy Snooker. Got you feeling like you took a hit of heroin, and that's for veterans. The way I bury them embarrassing. You know better than putting that fire near the kerosene. I said don't make me tell again like kids with speech impediments. They can't see where my head is, I'm ahead. Roll the credits, roll the medics. Getting high till I feel I'm copacetic.
I'm the lyrical gangsta.
Yo, I've been trying to keep it silent. My tendency to violence. The suit and tie be fading. The truth about to shining. Been sliding through the masses with smiling eyes through glasses. My style's been altercated all the while to pound my cash in. But fuck that dough. I wanna hold it, stay up late. My dirty bottom bitch that fuck with me until the wake. Mad illegal cream, ain't no rules, that's the dream. And regal swimming pools, prepping tools for future schemes. Laying low and creeping in, selling dope and sleeping in. Wrap the dough up in a rope, keep it what I'm sleeping in. Mattress fettuccine, life's a flick and I'm Fellini. Pinky diamond rings above the rims of ice martinis. Trees throughout the day, out of focus in a haze. We living life the most is comatose it all the way. The toaster held at bay, cause making bread legit's too real. So I'm folding on the stress of life with steel to catch a meal.
I'm the lyrical gangsta. And I've been working on this thing they told me about humbleness, humility. I don't like it doesn't feel natural, but I hear it works for a lot of celebrities and brings them a long way when they act like they don't deserve things. Now I like to thank people at the label who I know, like Roc Marciano and Matt Voss and Byron G, who is with me every day on the podcast.
Wankland Audio presents Paul and the Magical Sleigh Bell, Part 1.
It was a cold and stormy night when the one young Paul sat scouring by the firelight, composing away. It was another Christmas. The carolers outside his window sang with glee as they rode by in a sleigh bell that created a sound that was so magnificent. Paul ran to the window. This sound, I must capture it, but how? He set about to scour the land in search for the most resilient and brilliant of sleigh bells. His father said he'd lost his marbles.
Paul, I'm your father. Have you lost your marbles?
But no, young Paul, steadfast in his ways, traveled the land far and wide, capturing the sound of every sleigh bell he could. He traveled. Oh, the might.
Pipe is very high. Tip is very smooth. 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 Pipe is very high.
Getting money
is very smooth. Pipe is very high. Tip is very smooth.
Getting money is the main incentive. Forever I remain inventive. They cut me out the womb. I hit the pavement and jetted straight out the fucking room. You must be sipping unleaded or sniffing on the fumes. I grind the block till it's shredded, rapping the mummy's tunes. Top of the schnitzel is breaded. I'm a big boy, don't give me no snacks. Animal head on the table, no plate, fresh off the axe. Blood dribbling and dripping. My medicine is kryptonite for Clark Kent. That's why I'm still scribbling and scripping. Missile work off the same mountain dirt you pitching. Cut from a different type of thread when I'm stitching off the cable. Human bones from a bum, hold up the table. Money tossed like spaghetti sauce with the basil. Finagle flavor like chives on the potato. See me swerving in matte black Suburbans in Laredo.
Yo, Heather's going off again. Still I'm so personal in third person offerings. Look, ma, verse is what I caught again. I said it to the mic and poof, appeared in audience. God damn, how did I get here? How did I mesh with the legends from the best years? I mean, those are real steps I gotta replay. I mean, those are real bets without a VA. Southern CA, the land of all deception. Planners get a cannon and shoot to show who reps it. Flow connected, it wasn't me but was arrested. Trying to catch a breath, deadly as asbestos. Sick as fuck, spit that shit and went on record. They couldn't test it, as soon as they assessed it. The ink hit the page and then came the diagnosis. Then came the rain, then the violence and the roses. I shoot with the silence on a toaster. I swear to drunk I'm not God for getting closer. If the odds ain't our favor, they approaching. Then we even, I'll be leaving out the ocean to hit the world and rep my CA shit. Understand I did that shit before I seen A-Chip. This the Tribe Called Quest that didn't split. Banging the drums and stealing the kit. My brother Step.
Tip is very smooth. Pipe is very high. 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 Yin and yang of those two, that to me was the perfect marriage.
Gotta make my moves, I don't hesitate. Foreclose and move on your real estate. Burn trash, I incinerate. Pen dancing, sliding over ice like it was laced with figure skates. Urban legend, toss a rhyme like lettuce dressing. Make an impression, get fresh, no second guessing. I'm visible, original like Michael Conception. My perception, only prescribed by permission. Chemical, I write novels like Charles Dickens. The plot thickens while you caught sleeping. Instrumentals move the crowd when I'm not speaking. Hesitate, make a mistake, I start creeping. From out the woody work, smack you out your hoodie shirt while you sing like Levert. My fingernails dirt represents me.
I never hesitate. Next up to demonstrate how I took a featherweight, title to the heavyweights. Tougher than the leather I would carry on my vinyl crates. Rough around the edges, motherfucker, I ain't trying to race. Trying to get my mind straight to lace another banger. So I ain't constantly relying on these strangers. Trying to get my pace one off before my anger. Danger, 2 shots, 1 up in the chamber. I never hesitate to write it like my resume. First word come to my brain, I said it's great. I said it's fate, I said it's bait. I said I laid the worm on the hook and set a fucking state. My center space is my center of crime. I'm descending from a list of those who center they mind. And setting up a sentence, inciting my prime. So every line is age, but ain't a sign of the times. Step, step.
Can't hesitate, had show me levitate, could show me meditate, trying to get my cheddar straight, ahead of my time, therefore I'm never late, could never be, got that prime Megatron pedigree, on a high echelon, could never get next to me, on the move, got legs like a centipede, you can meet me at the table like the Genovese, real boss nigga, all will remember me, Alchemist and evidence. This is evident with ghosts there, them niggas roll thicker than the president. Make a move, nigga, why you being hesitant? You can die off the work that the devil does. If you G'd up, get up on my level, blood. If you hardcore, get up on my rebel, cuz. Pop him in the head like whatever was. He's a has-been motherfucker or never was. Hey.
Hold on. Don't touch my carriage, please. This is my car.
Yeah.
Please don't, you can have it back. You cannot give me a ticket, I'm a lord.
Do you have any exemption from the council?
I have all the IDs I need, but I will not take this ticket. Sorry, I'm throwing it.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
What about what?
Yo, could it be I stayed away too long? Lighting up to Cypress Hill, I was inside of the barn. Catching arthritis, my pen was the heaviest. Bars trapped in a cell, run on sentences. The lens, my readiness, my pencil is deep. I might erase every beat till it sends me to sleep. Send for the heat without relation to guns. Send for we drinking Jamaican rum. I only run between the moon and New York City with the crew that get busy like Busy Bee winning in the night. Still pitching like I'm in the first inning. Curve spinning, it's curtains, I swerve in it. Disturbing images, I cover the scent. Another visual I mask and still never repent. I vent the tide from the pull of the moon, from where I currently reside, where it's currently June. I'm kinda worldly how my currency view. Kinda murder, don't mind if I do.
My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma told your grandma I'm gonna set your will on fire. Talking about hey now.
Cake is duffel, the biscuits buttered. Plates are covered, the steak is smothered. Monetary notes, golden ropes, hoes on boats. That's why every step I take is brother. I fly off the handle to create my supper, cause an OG told me a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Push the level over the red, pushes under my blankets, they know the spread. Like butter and jelly over the bread. Real nice. I'm on my Alchemist steam. Runaway train blowing the steam from out them things that resemble a stovetop kettle. Hot metal, on schedule I bust your bumper clad rods, don't seckle like the chamber, make my vocals echo. Yeah.
From the moment that the ladies scream, you hear the cheering. From the tone of the ring, sing so appealing. Did not invent the money printed, but I'm getting it. Did not invent the wheel, but motherfucker spinning it. I'm not the paranoid searching for my calling, yo. Straight out the barrio and baritone of audio. I carry on, listen, carry on tradition. I take a toothbrush to old kicks and pairs of glisten. So fuck this place and a staircase to sit in a city where you need a flashy car just to fit it. I never tried to make it, I was only trying living. They claim to know math, but motherfuckers never divvy up. Sick of giving, I got nothing to show, but ain't sick of being sick with it. It's the sickest you know.
matrix with all this pressure going on.
I don't communicate with conversation. I stay up late nights in the basement. Charge extra for installation. Chop a loop like little bits of bacon while I operate on a patient. Laboratory coats is what I'm draped in. More than the money notes, my music is my motivation. Burn nicotine, blow out Listerine. Lincoln in Michigan, live from the coffee bean and tea leaves. The pitching is off, bringing a relief. Too many Indians that wanna be chief. I'm confident with my spot, nobody could oust me. As a youth, my parents figured out they couldn't house me. Some even made me try to play the sideline and couch me. Now they stand at attention every time they announce me. Success is my revenge. I'm throwing pebbles in the wind. I send messengers with a pen, roll medicine with a blend.
Caps are what I never type. Bop when I'm stepping out. Stack till I get it right. Red state, blue state politics. Bang, the day is new. Same shit, different gang. Been running into tunnel vision. Maybe it's the night, so I'm waiting till the sun is risen. Some forgive, some forget. The summer debt, the summertime, summer regret. Some of the bets win more than it's less. I keep pressing to the vinyl plates. Vital mistakes are at a viral rate. The eyes have it till they expand and dilate. I'm on the fire escape, off the highest of flames. Debating science, hearing sirens and things. I start my movement, view to the stars and start grooving. Pointing tools at Mars, licking shots from my union. I catch the plot when I clue in. I caught a permanent and never been removed since. Bitch.
Welcome to the Lord's Chamber. They meet to discuss legislation or issues that concern them. This House of Lords Chamber is one of the most impressive. The House of Lords also has a public gallery. Members of the public are welcome to come to watch proceedings.
Where's the loot?
Where's me?
Where's the loot?
Shut the fuck up! I got it.
Mom's in the garage.
Right, fuck you.
Gotta borrow a van and get the money out of here.
No! Get out of here! Shut up, pussy! Bring the car around. I'm going now. Shut the fuck up! No! I want the yen in the envelope. Cookies from the Girl Scout. Thin mints, wind sprint whips, bring the furs out. Chew my food, spit it out into a bird's mouth. It's only one and I'm already on the third ounce. Season up aside cause I don't wanna make it hot. Cause if they pull me over, doggy, then I'm sprinting like a fox into the forest. Hide behind the tree, lit the orange. I got your honor under the armpit, I'll take the charges. Red roses, lay on wood boxes. Often park the tan Porsche outside the good doctor's office. Turn my head cough, cause I'm smoking on a dead corpse. Leave you sleeping next to head horse. Spark the rosemary, I saw the pussy and it's so hairy. Take the leather out the closet like a known fairy. I'll fuck it but I won't marry. You catch me all over the map getting thrown daily.
I mean, it didn't weigh what you said it weighed.
Listen to me, I'm not gonna raise my voice.
My mom's in the hospital, I promise.
I'm on it all. Not a dollar more, not a dollar less.
Next week, I promise.
Listen to me,
fuck yo. Straight out the garage, Al Bundy with no horse or carriage. Straight out the paratroopers, parachuting over Paris. Straight out the charismatic charisma. I caught a vision being ridden by a thick one, divorce and marriage. Beautiful view from out the terrace. While I was out recruiting the crew. Another tale from the careless. Out of pocket, caught her staring. Then knocked it out the park, Roger Maris. I shoot the fair one or shoot the sheriff.
Not a dollar more, not a dollar less.
Fucking any day or time of night. Call her up, call me Jimmy Walker Dynamite. The city stalker with a violent life, silent knife. Uptown escape, but this ain't Harlem, this asylum nights. A little crazy, he became a nuisance. Making moves about the West and got it off without a blueprint. The money talking shit, keep it stirring. I'm 2020 from a past life and live it reoccurring.
Alright, go, press the fucking gas.
Okay, I'm
go.
I'm
Go.
going.
What are you doing, you fucking moron?
Fucking brake on. I didn't know we had gonna
get away from you, piece of shit.
Okay,
Go.
Mom's in the garage.
Go. Madman, I rip up stages. Specialize in removing lips from faces. Type of animal only exists in cages. Why travel over 7 seas to distant places to retrieve exotic pets? Karate chop the nipple off your chest. Ring the alarm, this is not a test. Cashmere sweaters made for golfing. Looting a coffin high enough to communicate with a dolphin. Moron Olympics. Toss midgets like a discus. Sweatsuit stitched by Ralph Lipschitz. Split flip, instantly I cook like Bisquick. Punk roll rockin', I'm a bad brain misfit. Laughing while I'm dipping, dashing. Rock weapons, big bully foot, brass knuckle rap. I'm hot stepping with aggression. The minute that you drift in this direction, bubble like indigestion on the rhythm section.
We're still in the coffin. Mum's in the garage.
I walked in the casino to see the rich man play the slow. To see the rich man play the slow.
Scheming on the watch, dreaming on the yacht. Background sounds of money jiggling from out the slot. Thinking on the plot, drown my face until the bar closed. 2 months late on the rent, plus the car notes. Beyond purchase, man without a purpose. Wood circles wrapped in velvet while I watch the chips slide across the surface. Cards on the table, watch the facial expressions turn to nervous. All I want is a taste. Got Delta 9 and double down, all I need is an ace. Seem like the bottom of the bucket is my home base. Born to lose while I watch the work circle in the room. Bitches pass, I get a whiff of the perfume. It's like I'm laying with my back on the street. A little runner get me back on my feet. Sit at the table, put me back on my seat. Digging in my pocket, all I felt was my jeans.
I walked in the casino.
How I painted, dim light, dark pick. I was slumming and my love is tainted. The edge is rough and covered up when I frame it basic. I caught a dream and others chase it. It's a pine box and 9 lives crossed up like weed strings. Crossed like crosshairs, cost as keys paid. Special ops on sting, these are BKs. Attached to honey, keep my money in the briefcase.
I walked in the casino
with not a comp, a reason nothing when I'm easing to get lost. The season's nothing when I'm feeling grim. Peep as they dealing him, knowing I am not yet boss. It's a feeling I do not get often when it adds up. Coughing when they rollin' dice, lawful I am bad luck. In Vegas too, playing Miles Davis, bitches brew. Same day, but the wish is new.
The life of a gambler. I play my hand with candor, tip the thick dancer, lit the cancer, kiss the tarantula, switch the pamper, it's banter, glitz and glamour, whip the fisker. No need to ship the phantom, the tandem, male enhancement, the sex is tantric, perfect the gambit, protect the king, play the harem, it's heaven. Roll a 7 with discretion, impressive, the necklace, make the peasant toss the lettuce with the French dressing.
I walked in the casino
to add the jet to the collection, a fresh glass of nectar to refreshment. Pop the mescaline in like a breath mint, benevolence. Diamond elements, $1 million rhetoric. Remy Martin spill on the carpet. Twist pelicans and press garments. Triple lemons, Prince Charming. The firearm it discharges. I paid the lawyer, beat the charges. The energy is harnessed, regardless.
I walked in the casino.
Why?
To see the rich man play the snow. To see the rich man play the snow. To see the rich man play.
Yeah, that shit sounds crazy. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up right there.
Let me start with the evidence and kill the allegations. It's low treble, high bass, my kill for calibration. I'm syncing up perfect to the rhythm of my own kit. Driven by my own tone alone, I make the poem fit. And I ain't known for taking known shit. I'm known for hi-fi and putting it on down to low bits. It's more hits, tits, more green and scenery. It's man versus machinery. I am now to the future what the scene will be. The decks will probably wobble, but they never fall easily. I rap repeatedly until I follow suit. So we pouring out these bottles and there's more to recruit. Voices in my head telling me, Ed, you have just beast dead. So why don't we respect the game and just recess? I'm like, fuck that, get the loot, save the queen. We got another fucking kill screen to reset. Steve Weeds.
Yo, what's that? Hey, you right there? Hey, turn it up a little. I can hear that, man. I can't hear it loud. Turn that shit up.
I slap the shit out of you with an aphorism. Attack the rhythm. More than a Mac, I'm a minute. Shatter your ism. I arrive like I traveled in Mach 5 and never caught a stop signing. Disappear like a mad magician on a savage mission. Chronic and Bali shag, I'm twisting. Got a nigga feeling past the building. I'm so high, fully loaded like a Glock 9. A minute they. That's when I start to jot rhymes and lock lines. I'm slick as an ox of the juggler. A prophet, it's just not for the fuck of it. Bitch, it's the mafia, suck a dick. Guns bigger than Theophilus London lips. Cops coming, the spot jumping, I'm getting ghosts. From a block of youngins with ox cutters hitting they coat. Won't stop thugging, you cocksuckers should get a dose. Simpletons listen close, truest spit I ever spoke. It's F.O.
Alright, man. Is that Freedom Rock? Oh, sure is, buddy. Goddamn, turn that shit up. Big 10 cowabunga. Amazing Larry ride the wave without going under. Chop down a forest, use a Mack truck to tow the lumber. I wrung his neck and cut a blank check and wrote a number. Thou shalt dumbest. Look at the sky. It is I, Lord Steppington, my cup overrunneth. The kosher man is Chevin, sell him a couch like the sofa man is Levin. Hey, how you doing? Come here, we got just the sofa for you. Got you. Raps of whoop-de friggin' do, I'm getting yada yada. Greed is rare like a Tasmanian chupacabra. Scuba diver, makeshift craft MacGyver. Bomb specialist, dynamite blast survivor. Put out the fires, peel off and burn the tires. Pull the wires, screws loose, I turn the pliers. Piss on your poster, burn a stack of flyers. Burn dope and blow the smoke for promotion, attract the buyers. Come on, man, like that, like that.
I can hear the bass play much too softly. Turn up the volume. Say they want to turn it up, sound, let's say turn it up.
Step faster, step faster. Step on the gas and turbojet past ya. And it's only begun like Jimmy Castor. Dumbing out, coming out the ghetto blaster.
We came here to blow your mind.
Step Rastas.
Yo, campfire powwow, chief up the reefer. 3 passports, 4 visas, keep up. A gray street sweeper, block runner, stop, I'm not gonna. Plotting out from sundown to sunup. I got it where my funds up, I hope we mutual. I'm not a little dumb new fuck, the usual. Suspects become clientele, threading through the needle. Or the eye of it decided whether I ever felt the Beatles. A believer till they labeled me a dreamer. Went from popular to sitting on the bleachers and slanging ease. I ain't the truth, it's a planet dream. I ain't the mover, I'm the man that you hand the cream. A student starving till we packing out the garden. If we fall short at House of Blues, pardon. I'm out for starting to finish it, carving out of images. This deliverance and Bubba Spark interest.
Step faster, step faster. Step on the gas and turbojet past ya. And it's only begun like Jimmy Castor. Dumbing out, coming out the ghetto blaster.
We came here to blow your mind.
Beats like this make me bang my head and beat my fist on the table. Ropes thicker than them ski lift cables. Talk slick, I connect both of your lips with staples like a mummy rap, but just a straight dummy rap. Not Easter bunny rap, don't sleep on the paper and take money naps. I race on the track like Ricky Bobby, you spit it sloppy. My profession's videography, I'm high definition, 1080p description. Flipping like things that flip, don't read off a script. Heavyweight, I make the needle skip. Crush them like a fucking Dorito chip, then move on to the the next. Lava burns heavy on the decks, middle finger stretch, triple X. Words that I stretch make it impossible for me to catch a breath. Move faster, Telecaster, coming out the ghetto blaster.
Step faster, step on the gas and turbo jet past ya. And it's only begun like Jimmy Castor. Filming out, coming out the ghetto blaster.
We came here to blow your mind.
Sat on the bench, penning the verse. Yes, it's evidence. Who wrote for whatever it's worth? I let the ink bleed, cause when I squeeze, it's cohesive. Make a beat, release the cold pieces. That's the sound when I am down and out. Round and round, we go round, another roundabout. A city painted blue or red is what a town about. I'm stepping out tonight, and God willing, stepping out of bounds. I came up, but money can't buy me love, but it can buy me other things I need. What? I think it's time we break the gate again. I motivate and think bigger than money out the ATM. It's as good as gone shit, it's as bad as here. It's status, it's the climate in the atmosphere. It's things you can't touch, spray but can't brush. I guess the latency set a little late, but I can't rush.
Sat in the back of the Jimmy Z and I started sketching. One arm hanging out the window with the muscle flexing. Stacey Adams' foot on the seat resting. Open the book of Revelations and pick out a lesson. Powers beyond control of pencil, draw blood. Every time I cut a record, I blow a vessel. You get charcoal, the battery charged while the Chablis sparkle in the carafe. Two fingers raise the glass off the marble. It's all alleged. Mix the medicine with the Benson and Hedges. Know where the ledges. Might take a little off of the top, fade the edges, still keep it crisp. Pay no attention to the politics, cause ignorance is bliss. Complex Napoleon, triple X Nickelodeon. Remove the garbage, work the night shift, the rap custodian. Use your face as a trader, put out a bogey and do recording. Midnight, noon, the morning, so move according. I sat on the plane and let my brain unwind. Hot towels for my face and wine, defying the laws of gravity, space and time, international airspace. I'm flying with the divine. Keep the fact that racetracks can lead to dark places in mind. Exercising smart taste refined, higher than artificial borders in these man-made lines. 30,000 feet above a past of man-made crime. The future is pure potential and promise. The unpolished is raw, soft clay, but data's the new knowledge. The present is a gift, like my presence when I'm gone. In fact, it's always right now, even when I'm wrong. The elevation never drops. Tell them better never stop. Watch them play the part. I tell them to get some better props. Understanding one world, over trying to set it off. Looking down, I see the bubble, hoping that it never pops.
Check it, I sat on the bus, brushing my waves. Sunny CA, my sunshine shine as if it don't rain. Your dame went from no name to damn near knowing the whole game. That's cold fame, my cell phone rang. My number don't change, I picked it up. Had to pick me up from my domain. She drove a dope range like my blood brother who don't bang. She love that Cobain because she blow brains and blow things up out of proportion sometimes. I light her propane, she like the whole hands with grown mans. I like the whole papers and blow cake like it's my birthday. I feel I'm 38, I say forgive my curses, Jay. I should've went to church today to wash away my sins so I could shine when them curtains raise. I hope the gas prices lower like the murder rate, so all that breakers circulate properly where the urban state. So much red and blue, you swore it was a purple state. I guess they threw that gold on it and hopes earth and state.
Picasso once said there are no child prodigies in painting. There may be in music, but not in painting.
How old were you when you started painting?
I was 13 when I started painting. I got inspired to start painting when I did my first piece, and I saw that God had given me a talent. So I knew when God gives you a talent, you should use it.
No boundaries at all. I sketch, take 10 steps, allow me to draw. My paintbrush dance on the canvas without a flaw. Big wolf live in a village made out of straw. I'm a known arson fire marksman, flame the target. Disappear in the dark, I'm fly like Aladdin's carpet. God willing, I'ma kill him. Smoke drifting out to chill him. Gut spill him, medical requests, I'ma fill him. It's the man you aren't. Bang on pots and pans till a jam gets started. The paper's riddled with little pellets, the pad's darted. Overflows over the limit, they can't guard it. I step off the cliff and blast off in the orbit. Pen spark like a torch, the money falling out the orifice. No curriculum, that's par for the courses. Start the horses, hand on the table right where the fork is.
Off when we go on to get started. Funny how I'm typing just a little bit further. Or is it farther? I never could decipher. Consider me an author who wrote it at its highest. Games change, lanes change, same gang approaches. Watch the floor hit the lights out, avoid the roaches. Wipe a whole slate clean, that's what I hear the most. The coast is clear from the clearest coast. A daydreamer does well under the rays of the sun. In the city that we dwell, it's like a ray from a gun. It's like a beam from an app, it's like an after effect. So if they pull a strap, it's like a jack in the deck. Out the box, out the cruising flocks. MCs are jumping out shoes, let them keep the socks. I got heart and I exercise it. There's no telling when I'll ever settle, so set a time.
I keep a gallery of art, a storage full of the crates. I got it for all the masterpieces, the vintage locked in the safe. I keep a place for the liquor on hold. Take a shot of this shitty bottle while I compose an apocalypse. Mad cause I'm on my biz while they catching vapors. You better off pulling a tree trying to stretch paper. I draw threats like Marvel to the sketch paper. Risk taker, suplex tracks and no neck breaker. Digital art, graduated from analog. I got teachers framing my catalog in the campus hall. Everything I draw is on some raw. Cat is raw like that is all. Numbing they grill like it was ambassador. Now where that aerosol? Paint a picture, then turn the cameras on. I'm brushing another adventure. Fly overseas and make Skrilla from these written scriptures. Rolling with the Step Brothers, draw something niggas.
And if he continues to knock masterpieces like these out in just an hour, he'll soon be moving beyond this Norfolk art gallery and on to bigger things.
That's finished.
There's no education, no understanding of art history or of art movements, no intimidation. So she is completely and utterly innocent, just with an innocent eye almost, coming to a canvas.
Truly from inside.
And she's painting at a level that masters don't attain for 30, 40, 50 years, and yet she's 10.
That's the lamb's bread. Or maybe the blue fantastic. Wow. I'm so high, man. Shit is man. What up, man? Yo, let's make a fucking let's make a weed song, man. Yes. Yeah, let's make a weed song. Great fucking idea, man. Weed.
Same relationship as Opio and Pep Love. I cop hieroglyphics. I pop when I walk and I break when I hit the ground. I talk like a rapper, got a hashtag, hit the pound. I hit the pound high and save a dog. Bring him home and let him roam in the yard. I got a cat too. I got a permanent tattoo. Tattoo, riding tattoo. Humming, coming at you. If I had to mix it up in a pot, I'd rather smoke some pot than say I forgot. I voted every 4 since 18 and kept voting. Really do appeal to other people that I'm quoting. Some people know me, others on that Rubik shit, trying to match the color. Most people can't do the shit. I used to fit the pieces of the puzzle all together. Now I bring umbrellas for the ever-changing weather. Worthless with a feather that was kept in a fedora. Put it back after, and I never went on tour yet. One day I'll be a tour vet, and I'ma have a deal too. And I'ma cop a crib by the beach with the real view, the real view.
Milk could cut a check. Write bomb threats, carve diamond baguettes, carve a runway for the Jets. Step, motherfucker, step. Champion sound, cut the rim off of the net. Separate your potato head from your neck. Celebration bodies thrown off of the deck. Deuce the loan numbers, gangster like Willie Cologne covers. Written in my DNA, my bone structure.
It's forbidden to kill swans unless you're a lord. Like in India, the nobleman can move cows. I can move swans and take them, eat them. Lunch.
Chances, slow flow with no visa. I heard plants don't grow for no people. I ran the animals over incidentally. Heavenly words, spit codes over chemistry. I'm alone in a world full of broken homes, break beats and broken sound barrier tones. She just married the mob, then got buried alone. Body singing like canaries to the feds on the phone.
I step into the dance with a spliff of Sensi. Get down with the sounds from the ALC. Big brolic rope chains and Tashini suits. EKs, Gazelli frames, British knights and troops. Like the Fresh Fest, and I'm a definition of death. Out of sight, dynamite, fake right and go left. Serving it raw, no stretch, go underwater, no breath. No mouthpiece, I speak for myself, no rep. For publicity, my 0 to 60 is risky. And the flow brings me more dough than creamy Krispies. When they're fresh out the oven, I'm dumbing. Peeling hunters off my knot, like peeling the skin off of an onion. So like a dragon dungeon. Change your shitty drawers cause your pants got dumped in. Marijuana spliffs give me bursts of energy.
The tone deaf flow, still chicks sweat the melody. My celery green weed is the better clover. Even if I'm over the bridge is never over. Watch the rain, Mr. Weather told ya. Get your leathers and your umbrellas whenever I'm never sober. To a verse, it's hell on earth and never colder. I got momentum from the propeller, salute me soldier. Stay relevant through new blood, a little older, a little wiser, a little bolder. Unfold the red carpet cause I'm kicking this. Half the rappers platinum, the shit's ridiculous. Excuse my French, but I sat too many years on the bench to not vent and spit each word meticulous.